Hi there, welcome back. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for joining. So I decided to make this like a series, a coffee station series. Thanks for all of you who have seen the coffee mug planter. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. So for this one, what I decided to do was I have this little espresso cup with the coffee spill holding up the espresso cup. I got that years ago. I don't even remember where it is, to be honest, somewhere online. It's so small. I mean, even if they give you the dimensions, it's really small. So I looked at it and I thought, let me make it and show you guys how you can make your own at whatever size you want. And I'm going to make my own, turn that into espresso. My husband likes espresso, and I'm going to make myself one for cafe au lait. Here, what I did was started with the bottom where the splash comes out of the coffee. So if you take a circle and then add some of these little pieces that I'm using here to show the splash upwards. If you don't have any of these tools for clay, which I got on Amazon, I can put them in the link. I'm not affiliated. You can use any silicone, if you got any of the silicone brushes or anything like that. I believe Dollar Tree has them, and you could just use a little dab of water and smooth it out. Here you can see me use 2 of the paint stir sticks, and it will help you when you're rolling to keep it at the same thickness. Now I'm going to give you a heads up. This step here did not work. I thought that I could spray it with some oil and put it in there to give me the shape of the cup, and it didn't work. That votive glass candle holder had a broken piece on it. I had to do it on the inside, so that's why I did not put it on the outside. What I'm doing is the drip part of the coffee. So I'm working on getting it attached to the bottom piece. And I'm just measuring the height to just get an idea. You have to kind of put something underneath to hold it up for you while you're smoothing it out and joining it to the bottom part. Yep, here's where it didn't work out. I like to show you what doesn't work because not everything is 100%. I don't practice things before, and anything that I try to research, I Google it to do my own experience and enjoy it. Found that if you use a paper towel or something, it's gonna stick to it, so I was trying to use the wrapper. Then I figured out, let's put it, I had this Dixie cup and I put it on the outside, and I thought, I'm just gonna make it. I can make it. You know, I always say in my videos, I can make it, you know that. So I decided to just use it on the outside of the paper cup. It didn't stick. And so for me, because that votive glass candle holder had a broken piece on it, I had to do it on the inside. So if you're going to do this, I would suggest spraying your glass candle holder on the outside, and you should be fine to be able to remove your air dry clay. Realized I had this little candle holder. Now, it was more squared off, and that's why I like the other one from the glass candle holder, because it was more shaped like tapered, like a espresso cup. So I did like the other one better than this one, in case you're wondering. So just dab a little water and then you can join the handle. And what I did was just pick up those little pieces to just seal off the little joint area so that it would seal off the little opening of the separation of the two pieces. There you go, there's the cup. So now if you give it a thin layer of drywall compound, inside and outside, smooth it out, it will look like ceramic. These two little thin steel rods that I got off of Temu, and they're good to have around if you've got to, you know, join things. And here I'm just smoothing out any little gaps just to make it really come together. Remember, when you're dabbing your brush into water, not too much water, and thin layer of the drywall compound so that the layers do dry. If you put too much thickness, it takes a long time for that to dry. You're not seeing in between. I am leaving the layers to dry as well. See, right now this is letting it dry and then sanding it down. And for this part, you're going to have to use your judgment. So because I couldn't put a lot of thickness, I sanded down the roughness, and here I had to attach the cup. So I'm just poking in a couple of holes to help it without breaking it. So I attached it. It did rip a little bit because it's hard to really get a good angle, but you're going to put drywall compound on top anyway. So now I'm building more on top towards the cup where the coffee would be dripping and attaching it. Here I'm trying to make the bottom level because it's going to have to stand and balance. And now I'm sanding it off to get a good solid balance. It was a little bit wobbly. Make sure all the dust is taken off properly, or else it's going to affect your paint job. So I'm giving it one coat of acrylic white on the whole project just to kind of seal it all off. I had already painted it and I recorded it, but you know, just to make the video not too long, I was trying to do this effect of coffee lines and I made it too dark and I really wanted cafe au lait, so I am painting it here again with a more beigeier tone. So I was mixing white with territorial beige. And I'm doing it with the brush and with a lighter tone off of the brush. So I had the territorial beige on the side and I just kind of went between the two colors, trying to give it some sort of lines through, making it look like drip lines. It's hard to see it, but I just didn't want one straight color. And that's it. So I'm going to give you the last review in my kitchen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.